And welcome back. We've shown you many highlights and scores, but before we go, we want to wrap up all the action from tonight again.
That's right. Let's take a look at the complete Sewell Andrews Chevy Buick and GMC scoreboard for this evening's action. Starting in 5A, Permian taking care of Monterey 38-0. Meanwhile, Amarillo High gives Odessa their second loss 17-7.
Still in 5A, San Angelo Central might have hung tough with Midland in the beginning, but on homecoming, the Bulldogs just too much, 49-14, and Midland Lee continues to go along. Yep, 5-0, as is Midland, 24-21 over Amarillo Tascosa.
Moving down to the 3A ranked Seminole, bouncing back from their loss last week, 43-6 over Brownfield. Meanwhile, Monahans having no problem with Mountain View tonight, 59-14.
Keeping it in the 3A, Andrews over Anthony 38-14. That one's the final. And Lovington, after knocking off Andrews last week, beats Fort Stockton tonight 33-14.
Staying in the 3A ranked Sweetwater taking care of Greenwood tonight out east of here 32-7. Meanwhile, Big Spring, big impressive win over Midland Christian tonight 34-30.
That's a very good win. Lamesa also gets the win tonight, a good win, 21-0 over Pecos.
Of the Golden Tornadoes, 2A ranks now. Wall taking care of Crane 28-20. Meanwhile, San Angelo, Grape Creek, no problems with Alpine tonight, 46-17 the final there.
Yep, and Colorado City gets the win over Denver City 37-0. While we just saw the game of the week earlier in the show, Stanton over Coahoma, that is one heck of a final, 17-2 there.
You did have a bet on
from our game of the week.
2 points. In 2A tonight, Post in a very low-scoring game over Forsan 9-6 there. Staying in the 1A ranks, Reagan County, 27-0 over Irion County. Meanwhile, Ira and the Braves bouncing back, no problems tonight with El Dorado 42-0.
And Wink, unfortunately, falls to Eunice, New Mexico, 35-14 tonight. And Plains beats Marfa by 50, actually, 58-8.
Going down to the 1A, actually staying in the 1A ranks, Ozona taking care of McCamey at Badger Stadium tonight, 30-0. Now we'll go down to the six-man scores.
Now here we are in six-man. Borden County 64, Petersburg 38, and Grady knocks off Ropes 58-42.
Staying in the six-man ranks, a lot of games there. Sands taking care of Buena Vista. That was a district game, 53-6. Meanwhile, Meadow having no problems with the Red Devils of Rankin tonight, 69-24.
Yep, Fort Davis over Trinity. That one got close down the stretch. Yeah, 42-40. And Balmoral knocks off Grand Falls Royalty 52-41.
And wrapping up the scores tonight, six-man Sanderson Eagles, no problems with Del City, 68-28. And Westbrook, no problems with Moran, 46-0. And go ahead, Lee, you guys take this one.
And don't forget about Tech Time coming up tomorrow night at 10. The Red Raiders are on the road in 2 weeks' time, trying to bounce back from their 24-14 loss at the hands of the Texas Longhorns last Saturday. Good news, though, for the Guns Up Club, as Tommy Tuberville and crew will have 2 weeks to prepare for the second Big 12 game of the year, and the first one on the road. Iowa State is 1-2 on the year, and their numbers back up that record. The Cyclones 103rd in the rankings in points per game, 83rd in rushing yards, and 81st in passing yards. We'll have more details coming up tomorrow night on Tech Time. And that just about wraps it up for us here tonight. We hope you'd enjoyed the show this evening. Of course, we want to thank all of our photographers and people behind the scenes for all of their hard work tonight.
That's right. The show would not be possible without them, so a big shout out to them. But we're out of time for tonight, so for my partner, Lee Small, I'm Trevor Tankersley saying good night from the News West 9 studios. We'll see you next Friday night.